No blood, no fire. You know how it's going down.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to No Blood, No Foul. I'm Uncle Smooth. Got my dogs with me. What up, fellas?
You feel me?
What up, though? It's your
Fago
boy
and
Jay
his
Blood. My bad, Fago. It's your
Oh,
boy
no,
Jay
it's
Blood
cool.
in the building.
Fago and his boy.
Yeah, we got Fago, Joe, J Blood. We got, we got a bunch to talk about, dog. The season is back. We've been watching preseason all week.
Mm-hmm.
What? The league back, man.
We back, baby.
I'm excited, dog. And we got some breaking news to talk about right off the top, dog. This just came in, dog. This is
Woj bomb.
it ain't really a Woj bomb. It's just some drama going on in the league.
Smooth bomb.
Yeah, it's a smooth bomb. So look, basically the Warriors are thinking about disciplinary action for Draymond Green. Him and Jordan Poole just got in an altercation earlier today. So they was chest to chest, and Draymond, say, forcibly struck Jordan Poole. You know what I'm saying? So they was, on each other's face saying, bow. So, a little breaking news, but is this really news or is this training camp?
Hey, man.
What's going on? It seemed like training camp to me, but y'all tell me.
It seems like training camp.
Training camp drama?
These type of things that happen in, practice when shit get competitive.
Yeah.
I think, a little talking.
Jordan socked Steve
competitive.
Kerr. You know what I'm saying? He took it like a man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, for them to have disciplinary actions, though, I wonder why they had to take it that far.
Bad was it?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, did he? We gonna see if Jordan lumped up tomorrow, dog. That's gonna be bad.
Hey, man, damn.
He Willie lump. All right, man. Well, look.
That's that Michigan State beef.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what that's about.
That's all that's about, dog. We'll see what, I'm saying. It's going to be more on that, but, they're going to be covering that tomorrow.
Somebody not getting an extension.
Oh, they better get that man. Well, they can't afford it. Jordan Poole deserved a max extension.
Draymond get his extension?
Oh, well, Draymond was, you think Draymond deserved a max extension?
He wanted an extension.
They going to give him something.
Y'all think he going to get it?
Do I think he going to get the extension? I think they kind of got to.
They going to give him one, but it's going to be like it ain't going to be no $20 million a year and all that, no $15 million. Like, they're going to have to, it's going to be on the cheap.
It's interesting because it's like the energy. I don't think Jordan Poole gets enough credit for what he did for them during the whole season last year.
Yep.
Like, his energy propelled them for the older guys to, you know what I'm saying, run into the postseason and not having to have so much on their shoulders during the whole season. So it's
and
like,
he got to do it again,
and they got to do it again.
Clay out.
Yeah. I didn't know Clay out. Clay out
for the beginning of the season. I don't know what's up or what's going on, but he out for the beginning of the season. He said,
right.
So Jordan will be needed.
So, hey, yo, if you the Warriors, I mean, I don't want to get off topic, man, but, if you the Warriors, do you feel that it's important to get Poole back, or you just kind of going to let him ride because you can't afford him, or are you going to find a way to keep him?
You saying if we the Warriors?
Yeah.
If I'm the Warriors, I got to find a way to get Poole back.
We're going to offer him something.
Yeah, I don't think he's somebody that you can just find to replace because the games and the performances that he had last season, even in the playoffs, they shortened his minutes in the playoffs, and he was still hitting half-court shots and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you can really replace that energy and that, you know what I'm saying, that confidence.
Super high on Jordan Poole, bro.
Jordan Poole.
He was a huge spark in the finals, I feel like, too, as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry and Andrew Wiggins, I thought played the best out of the Warriors, but he was the third best player for sure on the Warriors, in my opinion.
What, in the finals or just the whole postseason?
I mean, you could say the whole postseason, for real. I mean,
I
think Clay really wasn't himself.
I think for him, he had to be mentally the toughest because once the postseason started, Clay came back and his role took the major, you know what I'm saying, the biggest hit.
Yeah.
And he had to stay mentally focused to keep playing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff started. You know how that be when you got that role. Everything starts being your fault on defense. They pulling you out when they really just pulling you out because
get Clay in there.
To get Clay in there,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They got to figure out how to get all them playing consistently together. You know what I mean? Like this season with all of them being healthy. Hopefully, I think Clay out a couple weeks if that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jordan Poole was hella mature in handling that situation he did because it seemed like even when the minutes that he had, like even with them getting cut back a little bit, he was still hella efficient. And it's, you know what I'm saying, still scoring.
That's not easy.
It's not easy.
And that's why the Warriors, to me, are, you know what I'm saying, they deep as hell. And that's why they are the favorites, in my opinion, to come back.
Oh, for sure.
It looked like they're getting Draymond straight from the
Draymond,
beginning. Like,
yeah, Draymond.
Hey, you can touch
is
a lot of
man,
players,
dog.
but hey, he one of the ones. Don't touch him.
Yeah, right. Come on, Draymond, what you doing, dog? I mean, I understand it, but come on. All right, look. Let's talk about some overcooked steak. You know what I'm saying? Now, are y'all sick of KD retweeting and replying to, like, regular people out here that got issues with him? Because basically, earlier in the week, a podcast called KD. They said he wasn't legendary. Dude was fussing about it. KD came out, was like, mediocre people can't tell me what's legendary. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing. So, I mean, is it even news anymore when KD, you know, replying to something, or we just going to just ignore it? What we doing?
I mean, it just seems like that's who he is, man. He's just like entertaining folks or whatnot, or maybe even entertaining himself, but it ain't nothing new, man. KD been doing this. Man, you had a burner account, shit. You know what I mean? Like you been.
How long ago was that in OKC when they found out about the burner account? Was that?
I think that was in Golden State.
That was Golden State?
The burner account, if I'm not mistaken.
So let's answer the question. Is Kevin Durant legendary?
Oh, without a doubt, he's legendary.
Yeah, he legendary.
Second part to the question. I'd like y'all to answer that quick. Does he have any legendary playoff moments?
Of course.
Okay. All right, we lit. Jay, where you at? Where you at? Was that a head nod?
No, I'm with you on
All
that.
right,
Like
okay.
he has legendary moments. I think the other day we was talking.
Yeah. That was,
I said
we figured it out though. We had to find them.
We asked the question what are the legendary moments in KD's career outside of Golden State?
Oh yeah, that was
the question.
He still has some. In OKC, he did some things.
No, yeah, I was like, yo, he took the team to the finals.
Yeah.
Even in Brooklyn, I feel like he had.
Even in Brooklyn, the game against Giannis, I
like
feel like that was
49 or
legendary.
something
They
like
didn't
that.
win, but it was like, you know, legend. It was still a legendary game, but like MVP award in OKC.
So for the record, no blood, no foul is stamping KD as legendary.
Oh,
Now, let's see if he retweet us. You know, retweet us, bro. Don't just retweet the negative, bro. Come on, holler at us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Blow us up too, bro. You feel me? Like,
let's get
what's
it,
going
KD.
on, man? Anyway,
I think
man.
the problem though is like when it comes to KD, it's like no one second guesses that you legendary.
Right. Like,
But it's like
why
I
give
think
that
he
time?
get into it when it's like, no, we're not just about to put you over LeBron. We're not just about to just put you over Larry Bird. We're not gonna just put you over Steph Curry.
I put him over Bird.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with all due respect to Larry, the legend.
Larry,
You know what I'm saying?
Larry carried them Celtics.
Listen, I love Larry Bird. I ain't gonna lie, but I put Kevin Durant over him. I think Kevin Durant would go crazy on Larry Bird.
I mean, Kevin Durant will go crazy on anybody.
That's a fact.
But would he win?
Will Larry go crazy on the back?
But would he win?
If he's on the right squad.
Who?
Kevin Durant. You know he's gonna find a way to the best team, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He gonna find a way to the Lakers.
But is
in the 80s, he'd have found his way, boy. So, man, no, I feel you, though. Like, we put him up there, but it's like, yeah, man, I ain't just going to throw him over Bron, you know, career-wise.
Yeah.
Now, Bron year 20. So, now I feel like he got Bron, but barely, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And that's projected on this season.
Yeah, that's pretty
So,
good.
all right, let's keep this thing moving, dog. All right. Some more news or nah. Stephen A. Smith called out Kawhi Leonard over him. I don't know if you heard this or not, Jay, but he was calling him out basically about him not playing. He was like, nobody missed more games better than Kawhi Leonard. Yeah. He's a professional, you know, whatever, you know. So is that news, Stephen A. calling out somebody or nah, not really?
Nah, man, it ain't no news. Like, I was listening to what he was saying. It's like, you got to play. He was making it seem like Kawhi had options.
Last year, he had a torn ACL.
He had a torn ACL. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the time he been out is because of precautionary measures. You know what I mean?
Low management
not
here and
getting,
there.
you know what I'm saying? Not getting hurt again because of the injuries he's had in the past. But yeah, I think Steven just trying to make some noise, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
It ain't no. I don't think it's no news, but it's like I'm a Kawhi fan. I do question like, okay, why aren't you playing?
You want to know what it is.
I want,
be
like
quiet about it.
Yeah, like
when you coming back, bro.
Like
you know
yeah,
what I'm
like you've
saying?
been out a whole year and
Yeah.
you come in to preseason. People want to see if you gon' just get the team off to the right foot. You know, set the tone.
I feel like he did.
This year?
Yeah. So far?
No,
I
First
haven't
game,
seen. Did he play yet?
Yeah,
Yeah, he played.
He played. I didn't
preseason.
see
Yeah,
that
he
yet.
looked pretty solid.
He was straight.
Um,
He looked good to me, dog.
yeah, he like with Kawhi, man. Like I said, I just think it's just come down to his health. You know what I mean? Because like when he healthy, he one of the top players in the league for sure.
And that's what Stephen A. did say in his defense, but I felt like he was like, it was just
It was a
some
little
old
extra,
ratings.
yeah, bro. Like
bull.
it was a reach in my opinion.
So I say that ain't no news, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no news that's come
No,
from
no.
Stephen A.
Right.
Yeah.
But
It was
wanna
some
see
truth
you
to
play.
it. We gonna watch and
Yeah.
see on that. All right, let's keep it rocking. Before we get into the preseason, because that's what I really want to get into and just get y'all take on so many different players and teams. But some more hot news is out, a little drama. Now I did my research on this one because I didn't know who she was. Lena Rhodes. She's an adult film actress. I didn't know who she was, but I was with my girl. I looked at it and we were like, oh, okay.
you said
oh,
you
shit.
don't know who she was because you was with your girl. Like I don't know who
No,
that.
I really ain't know. I seen her before. She used to have dark hair. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, anyway.
Look, you know.
I ain't know, but I ain't know her name, but I was like, oh, yeah. I know that tattoo right there. I know that tattoo. But look, she walking around with a baby, and she been hinting on, she been going on all these little podcasts, hinting at having a baby daddy that's in the NBA. She even said he's a Libra. And all this like extra like little nonsense, but she walking around with the baby now. And the baby, I'm gonna just show y'all because I don't know if y'all seen it or not. But this the baby, dog. Hold on. Vince, I'm gonna have you pull this up. This the baby, dog. And you see who it look like. Come on, let me zoom in on that right quick.
So that's.
Oh no, dog. Come on, dog.
Is he a Libra?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh man.
Oh, man, I'm just saying. It's some
So what's
drama
your
about
question?
Blake Griffin in ties to Lena Rose. And she's saying he ain't paying no child support. He ain't contacted her. Just some NBA drama, man. But it's a striking resemblance on that child, man. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
What are your thoughts, Blood?
Blake might have a little X video face.
Yo, fellas, man. Hey, man, be careful, man. Out here in these streets.
Oh man.
With who
Shut
you with in
that
these
thing
sheets.
up, bro. Damn.
All right, man. So look, let's get to it, man. All fun and games is over. All right. Look, the preseason is here.
For sure.
Now, I know we ain't supposed to judge it like the regular season, but it's been kind of lit. You know what I'm saying?
I saw some shit.
What are y'all saying? Like, give me a couple things y'all saying, and I'll name some stuff off that I got already listed.
I know one thing for me, man. Being a hometown fan of the Pistons.
Yeah.
I like to play Killian Hayes that I saw in the preseason game the
Okay.
other night. He was somebody, man. I was kind of. I know I was gonna be patient with, coming from over the water. I knew
I
he
was
had that
impatient with him. I'm still
That's his
impatient.
style of play.
Because I ain't
You know what
like
I'm saying?
it.
He's been getting a lot of ridicule.
He was the number 6 pick,
Yeah, number 7 or something like that.
number 6 or 7.
So I mean, I know it's high as a lottery, but I still, I think he finding his way, and I think he's gonna be a nice player off the bench, man. It's gonna be interesting.
What about
to
his
see
game did you like? Because I seen him hit like a 1-3, I think,
I seen
from
him
the
using pick
wing.
and roll pretty nice, man. Getting
Defensively?
to a shot, a lot of great passes. I saw a lot of great passes.
Okay.
I seen him scoring some buckets, bro. Like it was a couple of buckets. I was like, okay, I didn't know he had that. Hitting a wide open jumper, wide open 3 as well.
Yeah.
They were saying that was something that was missing in his game, the consistency of that. So
Well, about that game, I guess we can just get to it now. Them New York Knicks, bro. That left-handed lineup, bro. Like,
oh man,
things going left in New York, and I like them, bro. I like their bench. I like the way they was playing with energy.
what you think about Brunson debut? How you
Action
looked
Brunson.
He looked
He
good.
looked
Action
good.
Brunson looked great, bro.
Brunson.
Action Brunson. We stamping that. Action Brunson, bro. I'm talking about he was getting his shot, bro. Like off that,
Yeah.
off the hezzy dribble and just
Yeah.
pulling up. Like they gonna be tough to see.
He was getting to the hole too. He was putting pressure on.
Floaters over our, small big man. So I
Bro, hey,
feel like we sleeping on the Knicks, bro.
hey, man, I'm gonna tell you somebody from the Knicks that I'll be like, damn, this dude athletic as hell. Obi Toppin, bro.
What?
Like some of
That's
them
what I'm
dunks
saying.
and
Off the
some of them
bench.
plays, bro. Like that dude athletic.
That one
as
where he
hell.
caught it and kind of like did a little drop cross almost and got Bojan Bogdanovic out the way.
Yeah,
Dunk
that
that
boy.
boy.
that was crazy.
One
and
dribble,
that oop,
yeah.
and that oop,
Oh,
the
yeah.
two-handed oop he caught, bro. I was like, sheesh.
So you like what you seen from the Pistons?
I did. I like Jaden Ivey and Jalen Durant. I feel like it's something there. Whereas the past 7-8 years, I ain't seen nothing. But I'm like, it's something there, bro. Like, and Bojan Bogdanovic, we're gonna be all right. But I feel like we're gonna lose a lot of games, and we're gonna learn how to win through losing. You know what I'm saying? With Cade, and he had some unnecessary turnovers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Fago, what you see last night? What you?
For one, I didn't like how we approached that game. You know what I'm saying?
Like in what way?
The offense, like that Horns offense when they
that little misdirect on the back end.
No, when you come down and it's two players pop up to the free throw line and you pick which side you throw it to, then the big man got to make a decision. Like I felt like that was handicapping Cade. You know what I'm saying? When you got somebody on the other end coming at you straight off a ball screen, getting a rhythm, and he coming down Horns. You know what I'm saying? I think right now
take the ball right out his hand and it makes
take the ball right out his hand, and I think right now he's thinking too much of I want to prove that I can play point guard instead of just being aggressive at the point guard. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think it's that old blue collar vibe over there at the Pistons that ain't allowing the youngins to come out swaggy. Now I like Jaden Ivey. I seen one play that he really slowed it down and just was like, you know what? I'm coming off this pick and I'm scoring. I'm going to get myself going. You know what I'm saying? I think the Pistons right now need to focus more on just developing their talent than trying to develop the team at once. Okay. You know, and I don't think it's like
they got a lot of turnovers off of them, off of them Horns because like they had like maybe like 4 or 5 turnovers off that shit, bro. Like so. I feel that.
No, I agree with you on that. As far as like we not the Spurs, man. We got a lot of talent. I feel like a lot of young talent, and just from experience, man. I never played in the NBA or whatnot, but just being professional, like when you got a coach that just show confidence, he letting you do what you do. You seem to get in your rhythm and the flow a little bit easier. Also with the team, you know what I'm saying. So you got like 2 dynamic players like Jaden Ivey and Cade. I feel like you just gotta kind of play to how. Like
however they're playing.
However they play. You know what I'm saying? You can't like actually
everybody's
put them
not
in their system. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them be who they are. You know what I mean? They just that good. You know what I mean?
So y'all felt like, I guess for sum it up, like Casey kind of had his fingerprint too much on the
I think he's overcoaching.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I think he's overcoaching a little bit. Like I think right now it's just about developing the young talent and them figuring out what they can actually do in the NBA. And what works for them. And then once they get that experience, then you can start shaping the team and getting them, telling them what they should and shouldn't be doing. Right now it's like, we should have just seen Cade coming out going directly right back at directly right back at the lefty.
Brunson.
RJ Barrett.
RJ Barrett.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like a different type of energy coming from New York than us. You know what I'm saying?
I like how that was playing.
I ain't like one thing I didn't like was the lineup
for
the start. I ain't like Bay at the 4. I don't like that.
Bogdanovich at the 3.
I think that's too small. We was getting killed on the glass. We was getting killed in the paint.
I was looking like, but I
think
did
Bagley,
like Bagley.
That's what I'm saying. Bagley good. I think
he
should be starting at the 4. And I think this kind of go back to us identifying our core. You know what I mean? Like. We got these young guys that got talent.
Bro.
No, I rock with Bogdanovich, but at the same time, he a vet. Yo, bring him off the bench with Killian Hayes. You know what I'm saying? Let him get busy with that second lineup. You could have Cade, Jaden Ivey, Sadiq
do that, shrink the floor a little bit more.
You
know what I'm saying? Not having another shooter, you know what I mean, on the floor. I think that's what's
you talking about?
Yeah, like having that Bay and Bogdanovich lineup.
I think Bay is solid.
Spread a little bit.
I think Bay is solid 3-point shooter, and I think Bagley is solid. He's a guy that can space the wide. Yeah, you can't leave him open. Okay, I think he's a good guy to space the floor out. But
and then we seen Stewart hit one. You know what I mean?
I was happy when Stewart hit that 3.
Yeah, if he hit one again,
I was calling that, bro.
If we hit one again, then I get my number.
The first episode, like, yo, man, Stewart been shooting that joint, dog. He hit that 3 yesterday, dog. I was like, okay, Stu.
Yeah, so. No, I feel that, though, because I feel like Bagley should be in that starting lineup, but, like, I don't know who I like more, Bogdanovich or Bay. Am I tripping or, like, Bay's the way
I like Bogdanovich better, but I think he will be better coming off the bench because he is older and he already know how to get going in the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what you're going to get from him. He's going to know how to make a couple shots and then come sit down. You know what I'm saying?
They say he wanted an extension from us, too, at the end of the season, so.
We'll see. We'll see. I know he's a little bit older, but like I think that's a great veteran presence.
They need some vets.
They need some vets.
I like his game. Yesterday. So What else y'all saying? Well, let's talk about okay, we didn't actually.
What about Durant? What y'all think about Jalen Durant? How he played last night? Did y'all see anything that stood out or?
A couple offensive rebounds. He just big out there. You know what I'm saying?
Active,
I like how he defends, and like when he got in, we was playing good. I felt like defensively.
He seemed like he brought a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? Get a
He
lot
gonna
of
earn his way in that starting lineup, dog.
No, for sure.
I think so, man.
I think y'all correct about that, man.
Maybe
like,
year 2.
Him and Stu, I think there's gonna be a little battle for that starting spot by the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, at least we got options. You know what I'm saying? Like we moving in the right direction. That's the verdict on my end. But you right as far as with Dwayne Casey. I was looking like, is he too old? He's 65. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of 19, 20s.
Yeah, it's a different era. You know,
because I like Dwayne Casey. Like, man, not to cut y'all wisdom. Like, I was like, I know he known as like a defensive coach. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. And I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, bro, I think he might need like, if he got a good assistant that's like a great offensive coordinator or something, like he needs to just give him the ranks, bro. Just let him do whatever because I don't think this roster fits a old like that old style.
I feel comfortable in Troy Weaver. I mean, him making the right decision at the right time. Like I don't think we should just like fire him.
No, I don't think we should fire Casey.
If it don't work, to the kennel. I mean,
I ain't gonna say that.
We one preseason game in, and we already talking about it.
No, it's like, we gonna give him a chance. We're gonna see how this season starts. You know what I'm saying?
Let's keep it going.
He has a great run though. You know, he played Toronto. He's been in Detroit for how many years now?
What, 4? I think I want to say.
Yeah, he got most of his money here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know, we'll see about Casey.
They try to send my nigga to the kennel.
Let's take this case by case.
Man, man, case by case to the kennel, man. Listen.
Hey, man, damn.
He got till December. He got
man,
who our assistant?
But we not doing nothing like this year. We ain't really about to make no
noise like that. If we keep losing, we in the sweepstakes.
But I don't think we.
I don't even care about losing. I think what's detrimental is the progression of your talent. You know what I'm saying? The development of your talent. And in these years are fragile of who they're going to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was looking at Cade, like I'm a fan of Cade, but when I was looking at Cade compared to RJ, I'm like, is Cade better than RJ? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that superstar, and I think RJ is probably a year
couple years.
Came in a year before Cade or whatever, but I felt that energy from RJ. And it's like, shit, if we putting our team behind Cade, he's going to have to be better than these guys.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And the development is like when you come out his first preseason, he didn't win the Rookie of the Year, which he should have.
Right.
You want him at day next, like New York, y'all going to have a problem. Yeah. We in the East.
He had a couple spots, a couple flashes, but that wasn't enough. I wanted more. Like, he came through, caught one. Little, you know what I'm saying, stuff in the lane.
It's from jump, man.
Yeah, like no, I'm with you, bro.
Jump,
it wasn't that kill that I'm used to.
But is that his fault or is that the coaching fault? I don't know. But
we gotta blame him.
But I don't. Who called horns? Did he call horns? Nah. The first 5 plays down.
But K gotta do the Kobe. You know what I'm saying? K gotta do his thing. I mean, and like, man, forget you, coach. And it like, hey, we gonna go head up because this ain't it. I just hope K got that in him and not like yes sir all season. I want him to fight back.
We don't need no yes sir dude.
Yeah,
right?
I want somebody.
You got the buffs on.
You know what I mean? You got to be like us.
That come with something, man.
Yeah,
you got what Isaiah do.
That's years of,
bro. What would Isaiah do? He was like, "No, coach, this ain't working." Isaiah ain't. Come on.
But y'all, do you think he is doing that right now? He's trying to like be respectful. I'm just trying to.
I think so a little. Yeah. That's the energy I got from it. Was like I'm trying to get everybody involved. I'm trying to be a point guard. I'm trying to be the leader. Yeah. All this.
He for sure had a leash on. It felt like.
Or just I don't know what to do right now because you know what I'm saying. You got to figure it out.
Y'all feel like Jaden played a little bit more loose than Cade did.
Yes.
Jaden was definitely just hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's probably thirsty to play in his first, preseason game.
Had
that jersey on.
Madison Square Garden. Yeah. Shit.
But I liked it though. I like what I seen from him.
I did too. All right. It's a lot going on in preseason. We kind of stuck on the Pistons longer than I thought we would. But that's good because I love the Pistons.
That's hometown, baby.
Yeah,
that's hometown.
I'm glad y'all want to talk about it.
That's hometown cooking right there.
But who are some of the best players y'all have seen in this whole preseason thus far? Just give me like a player, just real quick. First one coming to your name. I mean, coming to your mind.
Man, that's tough.
I got one.
Who you got?
Craig Randall. Craig Randall. For the Adelaide, the Adelaide 36ers, the left-hand silky smooth point guard, looking like Kenny Anderson. Out there pulling up from 36, 40s. I'm talking about just dribbling a hard dribble into that shot. Bow. Like,
and where was they playing at?
Oh, they was playing in Phoenix. You know, the days of our lives. General Hospital. The Soap Opera Sons. The Soap Opera Sons, boy. It is getting ugly in Phoenix,
ugly
boy.
down there.
Glad I moved out of there. But, man, listen, I'm telling you, dog. Okay, so I got 1,000,001 questions. I was going to call y'all like, dog, is this normal? Has this ever happened before? Like, these teams coming in and beat NBA teams.
I think and we talked about it a little bit off camera, it's just as far as that's an overseas player's dream.
Bro.
Is to be able to come back and be a starting point guard, whatever you are,
and kill.
And go into an NBA team and kill and win.
And the starters on the Suns got minutes, bro.
Yeah.
They got minutes. They was playing, and they was like, they was trying to win for real.
Game.
They was trying to win.
Hey,
bro.
man, I felt
and
that, man.
Late fourth quarter, they took them out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Felt that. You know how many times I came home and was like, man, I was killing them. I don't know how I got cut. And recently, Gilbert Arenas had said something on his show about, like, you know, sometimes players get signed and they sitting on the bench and they be killing the starters and they never get opportunity.
Oh, because of the money.
In 2 years, then they overseas. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's Craig Randall that you got to see. Like, no, he's better than good enough to be in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that's what y'all need to see to say he should be in the NBA.
Now, this is what I liked about him. And okay, I did a little research on dog. He won G League Most Improved Player. Okay. But he also won Pac-12 Most Improved Player when he was in college at Washington State. So what this tells me about this young gentleman is that he's improving his game slowly but surely, and that's what you got to do at the next level. So I feel like teams should be reaching out. And Jay, you gave me the bomb and let me know, like 10 teams already reached out.
Yeah, 10 teams reached out to him, and I'm not shocked, man. I like this game, man. The way he was pulling up, he looked super confident. Yeah. And like we said, you know, you overseas, man, they looking for you to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Right. And
so he had his confidence
being able to come
there.
back into the crib and play, man. You knew he was locked in, ready, locked and loaded. But for them to come in there and pull that win off too, man, I'm pretty sure his stock is going to be pretty hot.
So does this say more about the 36ers or more about the Suns?
I think it says more about just basketball in general, where it's at nowadays. It's like it's good players all over. You know what I'm saying? And
I like that.
Everyone is, you know, the game is better.
I feel that.
More talent everywhere.
Ain't no days off. You got
my favorite
or
quote,
more opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite quote from that game is DeAndre Ayton.
No, I'm about to say the same shit.
Them boys can shoot.
They can shoot. They was shooting.
They shooting.
He said, "Hey man, they was shooting.
Them boys can shoot, boy."
Had his glasses on. Hey, I love Ayton energy right now.
Hey,
bro.
for real, he like,
he like, bro, this shit strictly business, dog.
I can tell. I know fuck this job when I see it.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like, hey, fuck this job, man. This is a gig. This is what I'm telling you, bro.
It ain't a job. It's a gig.
It's a gig, bro. I know it when I see it.
Hey, he said,
man, I done walked in hella gigs that's been like hella small. Like, oh man, fuck this whole ass comedy show, bro. I'm out of here, bro. Like, I'm gonna do this show and get out. I ain't not chilling.
What he say, dog?
Hey, bro, them boys can shoot.
I brought this up too. That nigga was like, hey, they was shooting shit.
Brandon Watson, he is good. Listen, I'm telling you, boy, them 36ers, man.
Oh man,
was looking like the 76ers, man. Them joined the league.
Shit,
them in Seattle,
man.
Bro.
And the other foreigner, I forgot his name.
For real, dog.
He had the other foreigner's name. I forgot his name.
I forgot too.
The other dude had 32.
He dropped 30 as well. So I was
he was slinging that boy back like Sam Perkins, boy.
They was shooting, bro.
Oh my God.
I think they shot like 48% from the three.
I like what I seen out of the Clippers. I know this your squad. They've been getting a lot of love from ESPN too, about their depth and how they're one of the favorites. But the bench was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like Coffee, left-handed scoops, Brandon Boston, and then that's like the third string for real because
Zubac coming off the bench now, right?
I don't think so. I think Zubac gonna start. Who's starting at the 5?
I think they started Moses Brown.
I like Moses Brown
and
too.
That was a sneaky pickup, bro.
Moses Brown be blocking everything.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not know that we had signed him.
He be blocking everything,
We.
bro.
You saying
Yeah,
we?
Yeah,
Clippers,
you know. He locked in. He tapped in. It's Clipper Nation over here.
West.
It's Billy
Overall, you
Crystal,
already know
that
Pistons,
Penny
man, but-
Marshall,
How
and
you
Jay
become a
Youngblood.
Clippers fan like that?
No, I'm not a
Kawhi
Clippers.
Leonard.
I'm honestly just a Kawhi fan,
Okay,
bro. I'm a Kawhi
okay.
fan, man. But
I'm
so
excited
like I
about
said,
Paul George though.
PG look
You
good.
see his interview on ESPN?
He
He tapped in, bro. He was like, "This is the most tapped in I've ever been. I got married this offseason. It's all about leadership."
Oh shit.
Is this cap to you, Joe? What's going on with Paul?
PG, that's like family to me, man. Like I rock with PG, but he does sometimes get a little ahead of himself and making,
Comments.
Okay.
promises and things. Like, hey, chill, PG, chill, let it come,
is-
man.
this is-
Don't fall
This is
for
a
the
big
bait.
year.
You know what I'm saying?
This a big
watch,
year.
watch Kawhi. Kawhi don't say nothing. You can't
Right.
get him. You know
Kawhi
what I'm
ain't
saying?
saying nothing.
Man, Kawhi play that shit short, simple.
But I've been liking
Yeah.
but Paul George looked good. You know what I'm saying? Game
They
one.
deep, man. They got.
Covington
man.
looked good.
What y'all think about John Wall?
John Wall looked pretty straight, but he didn't score until like almost the end of the second quarter. You know what I'm saying? But I know he didn't start the first game, but they're gonna start him this second game. I guess jumble up the lineups and see what's going on. But yeah, he looked
I
okay.
don't think that's a good idea. I think
He didn't look like the same speedy John Wall. He looked like an older John Wall.
That make the John a shark. He gonna see blood in the water, huh? You give him that taste of
start,
start.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You get that taste of start. You can't bring that back from a shark.
Exactly, bro. Like shit, you get a little taste of it.
If he look good, if he playing good,
shit. I like
wanna
this
see
shit. I like this.
I want to see him start. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it work though. I want to see him start the
Man,
best.
look, man, I ain't gonna Reggie Jackson. I respect what he done since he been with the Clippers, bro. I want to see Reggie start, man. I want to see John Wall come off the bench.
If John Wall playing good though, don't you want to see him like starting
I
in
just want to see.
that lead lineup?
I just think in order for you to get the best Reggie Jackson,
He got to start.
you got to start. I think if you take him out of the starting lineup, I don't know how I'm not sure. Maybe he'll handle it well. Maybe he wouldn't. But I just think that in order to get him to playing the way he been playing as of late with the Clippers, he got to be in that starting lineup.
It's also about letting John Wall come back and get his time. And
Yeah.
So it's like once you get thrown in that starting lineup, it's expectations
Exactly.
to win. You know what I'm saying?
And lead the team
And
from
lead
a
the
point
team.
guard. You know what I mean?
So it's like, I know John Wall is a guy that's up for any challenge, but as a coach, you know what I'm saying, sometimes it's better just to bring him along, maybe a little slower, whatever.
And I think Lou know that too. I think Lou know that. Like he don't want to put too much pressure on him or feel like this is a slow process. We really know why they won't and have John Wall in that squad. That's in order to help them win the championship. So by that time, when they get around to the playoffs, he'll be, you know what I'm saying, his role will be solidified.
I hope he back sooner than later. You know
I think
what
he
I'm saying?
just gonna take. Man, he just got a hoop, bro. Like I think
It'll get there.
I think after a couple of games, bro, like a month and a half, I think he'll be on his way back to where he need to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
What about Kawhi? Did he look
I
good?
like Kawhi, man.
Kawhi looked good to me.
Kawhi look
I
like he
didn't
been
get to see
hooping.
him.
Okay.
He look like he been hooping a little bit, bro.
He was
Like,
straight. He
look like
came
been
out the
hooping.
first three, little face up. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, he
something
back.
simple.
Saying, then he had a couple on the baseline, little turnarounds.
Hey,
Looking
Luke-
like same Kawhi for real.
Man, Luke Kennard wasn't missing, bro.
So yeah, Luke Kennard got a look.
Yeah, we're gonna see about these Clippers though, man.
We're gonna see about it because it's like Jamal Murray and them Nuggets. That's what I want to talk about. They second. Listen, the first game it was all right, but they second game, Jamal Murray, KCP, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Jokic was all playing together.
in Denver.
Yeah, he looking good. Playing that passing lane, defending. They looking straight, bro.
Damn.
They looking straight. Denver,
I seen Jamal Murray hit his last second shot. He
yeah,
got his
in the court, like this is what I do.
Yeah,
This is what I do.
yeah.
That was the first game, I think.
Damn.
Second
okay.
game, he was looking good too. It seemed just getting
Was
back.
Michael Porter back?
Michael Porter back,
How he look?
looking good, pulling up from the mid range. Outside shots.
So it's not. We gotta rewind. Can't remember.
Jokic distributing.
So now Denver back in your.
They been there. Yeah, they been there. They was there last week. They was in my top 4 for sure.
Denver
said
top 4? Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
Denver Nuggets, dog. 'Cause I took them over the Suns.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to, but
Speaking.
I feel like Denver, man,
What's up?
they my sleeper, bro. I feel like they gas, bro. I'm high on them.
You high on?
I'm high on the Nuggets. I'm high on the Nuggets. That's gas, bro. Them and the Knicks. The Knicks, I'm high on the Knicks.
But how high are you on the Knicks to what?
Playoffs.
Being top 4? You
No, top 5, top 6. Top 6.
I ain't gonna lie. I like
we
that.
had 'em
I
out
like
of the
that energy.
playoffs.
I like the energy. So I
can
think that'd
work.
be in the playoffs. But
It can work.
When you
Jalen
say
Brunson,
high.
let me see. It could work, dog. Like, this could work.
I gotta see some more.
And then
I wanna
to
see them
quickly.
play-
Emmanuel quickly off the bench was
I want to
great.
see them play Cam Reddish just a little bit more, man. He
And
got in
Cam
a little
got in.
bit.
He looked good though.
Yeah, but I want to see them play him. He
Yeah.
needs like a solid role.
I gotta see some more. I gotta see some.
You gotta see more of the
Knicks.
Nuggets and the Knicks.
No, just the Knicks.
Okay, for
Nuggets,
sure.
I think. You know,
Official?
it's gonna be wild in the West, man.
What about the Nets? How they look? I like the Nets. They got popped by the Sixers, but you know, I felt like Ben. I think it's gonna work. Long story short,
I gotta see it. I gotta keep
Gotta
seeing
see
it,
it.
man. I
Yeah, the
gotta see
jury's
it.
still out
it's
on
gonna
them.
work.
They always gonna look good, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? How far are they gonna take it? So
It
I don't
look
know.
and like, you know, so I pay attention to certain things like how like cats jumping or whatnot, or
Yeah.
like Ben got that dunk with the right hand. It didn't look like, you know what I'm saying. Ben used to be looking at the rim when he was dunk. It looked like he kind of leaped up. So I think it's gonna take
ain't
him
he
some
more of
more
a
time.
left hand dunker though?
I seen him do a little bit of both. So I just like I think I
I
don't
like
know. It
Claxton.
might take him some time. Claxton looked great.
All them
Claxton-
rim runs, bro. He was like he had
Yeah.
like 6 of them, and
We
Kyrie
gotta
was
talk
hitting
about the hometown. What y'all think about Edmond?
I thought Evan Summer looked good, like in his debut with the Brooklyn Nets, man.
Yeah, it wasn't like we like the game was a blowout damn near. You know what I'm saying? So you couldn't really see him cook up. It was like the first
I seen him
unit.
get
But
busy with a
yeah.
nice step back, a couple like an N1 and whatnot, man. But he looked pretty good.
It was
I
good
think he gonna
to
be in the
s-
rotation.
yeah. It looked good to just see him aggressive and trying stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think it's still a similar situation like John Wall, where it's gonna take him a month and a half to get his timing and finding the role within that.
Right, and he getting less of a chance than John Wall too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
Less
sure.
minutes. But I think Brooklyn gonna work. Long story
It's
short,
gonna work.
for sure.
Working for Brooklyn is championship though.
Yeah,
Oh, so that's what you're saying. You saying Brooklyn's going to chip?
it's looking like they're going.
Hey,
It's looking like they're going.
You're high on KD.
Hey,
huh?
I'm high,
Where
I'm
do you
high.
really want to rank KD, man? That's the question.
He top 5 for sure.
No, but
Right now?
where you in that top 5? The way you talking, he has to be 1.
Nah. Oh, he close to it.
Well,
Close to it. It's like a juggle right now for the 1 between Giannis.
But in order for them to win,
Steph
in order for him
and
to win
KD,
it,
he gotta be 1.
He
too.
got to be 1.
He got to be that
In order
guy.
for the Brooklyn Nets to win championship, he has to be the number 1.
And
player
Kyrie
in
got to
the
be what he was. Like, Kyrie got to be Kyrie. And Kyrie was looking great, bro. He had a
Yeah.
couple of scoops, layups, assists.
He looked like
I was
wants-
impressed with Kyrie.
The thing that was most impressive about Kyrie is he was hustling. He
Yeah.
was diving for loose ball, and he was locking
and
up.
playing unselfish.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, okay.
I like some of the role players on Brooklyn too, man. I like the Royce O'Neal pickup.
Yes. He had a nice little scoop.
Yeah, that's a nice little pickup. I like
A couple
Royce
of them
O'Neal.
like this, you know what I'm saying? The one you had me working on.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? The little scoop off the rump. I'm like, okay, yeah, Jake, put me on that. But look, Ja Morant,
oh shit.
he had like 22. He was cooking. He was looking like MVP Ja.
Mm-hmm.
I know we all said Luka, but Ja up.
Did we
there,
all say
dog.
Luka? Yeah, we said Luka.
Yeah, we all said Luka, but Ja is like honorable mention.
Man, sheesh, bro.
Ja,
Hey, Memphis
Let's
look
talk
good,
Memphis.
man.
We ain't talking Memphis. So y'all both put Memphis over the Pelicans? Pelicans getting a lot of love with Zion.
I'm taking the Grizzlies over the Pelicans, man.
Really.
This
Even though
is-
Jaren
this
Jackson
is
ain't
tough.
coming back till like December, like no, like he coming back later.
They got
early.
Kenny Lofton now.
Sure do.
And
I like
David
him.
Roddy,
Man.
bro, the rookie.
And who else though?
Bro.
They got Brandon Clark.
And
They
Brandon
got-
but they got some pieces, man. Like I like what I saw out of them in the preseason. Langford as well, backup point guard Langford.
Yeah, and Bane's still there.
And
Pulling up.
Bain still doing what he do along with Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Like they got some pieces, man. And I like the acquisitions of the new guys, like the rookies they drafted.
I don't think they can do it again.
Do what?
Get that second seed. I don't think they're gonna I
You don't
think
think Memphis can?
I see them as like a 6 seed, 7 seed. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? I don't think they can duplicate what they did last year. And that's my like controversial take. Like
What
it ain't
will make you say that?
no Jaren Jackson, and I feel like teams in the West have gotten better. So I feel like people have kind of caught up with them, and I think Ja can do it, but I don't think he's gonna be able to replicate that. I think that was like same thing with the Mavs. I don't think the Mavs gonna go to the conference finals again. I feel like that was like overachieving.
Yeah, I mean, with me, going back to the original question is, do I got the Memphis over the Pelicans?
Yeah.
That's tough for me because Zion.
Yeah.
I really feel like Zion is like a game changer. Like I think he can
Looked
really,
straight last night.
I really think he's like can change the way everybody playing basketball right now. Like his presence is crazy. The way he rebounds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's I think I might have to go Zion. I might have to go Pelicans over Memphis.
I think that's how it's going to play out. I agree with you.
It's gonna be interesting to see like how Zion, like what's his
If he stays healthy though, huh?
yeah, like if he stay healthy, like what's his presence like I feel like with Memphis, Ja got like everybody confident, everybody like playing good basketball. You know what I'm saying?
On some mind,
I
not
wonder if,
no
like-
mind control, but on some like
Yeah, bro. Like man,
hive type thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like we
And
all
that shit real, bro.
believe.
Sometimes you play with that teammate that bring that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I want to know if Zion can bring that same thing.
He
to
got
New
that,
Orleans,
though.
You know what I'm saying?
He that year before the year he just set out, he got it in a different way. Like as far as defensively, when he blocked shots.
Yeah, and when he dunking, it's
Like
it's
everybody
changing the
get
game.
better around Zion. He don't take away from nobody. Brandon Ingram still do his thing. Everybody still do their thing when Zion on the floor.
I want to see how they play in the regular season because I want to see how deep they are. You know what I'm saying? I know they got like Jackson off the bench, which I love.
Herbert Jones, Herb Jones.
Yeah,
bro.
Herb Jones, he probably gonna be
he's
starting.
great- Yeah, he for sure.
Alvarado off the bench, like they not bad.
Devontae Graham.
Oh,
too. He
Devontae,
played good.
yeah,
in
you're
the
right.
Preseason game. I like what I saw out of him. So
Right, and the Bulls, I didn't like what I seen out the
I
Bulls.
didn't
for
like
real.
I didn't like what I saw at the Bulls, bro.
Is Zach LaVine and DeRozan gonna work?
I mean, it was just one.
Because it
game.
worked the first part of last season, but the second part, I ain't gonna say it worked so much. You know what I'm saying?
I think
Do they need ball there?
They desperately missing Lonzo Ball, bro.
I think they like the odd team out.
Mm-hmm.
And they low key loaded, bro. I ain't gonna say loaded, but they got a little jet lag. But they got like some pieces. Like Vooey Voo is straight. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, but
he a top 10
he
center,
older
right?
now, man. He is he?
I would say top 10 center. He a double for sure. And like a 17, 12. He probably can average more than that.
But is it the double-double that's like helping your team win, or is it just that double-double? I'm kind of just getting my numbers tight. Because Vooch always getting a double-double.
Yeah, but I feel like it's to help the team. I mean, in Chicago for sure. Like
They missing Lonzo so bad, bro.
yeah, they need
Like,
Lonzo for this to work.
Yeah, that shit. That's just like
Ayo
you got two
ain't-
wings who can score. You know what I mean? And I think
And defensively.
yeah.
Do they not like Kobe? What's his name?
Kobe White.
Kobe White.
He was hitting threes like a mug, like his
And they started the other guard.
Number
Ayo,
12,
Yeah.
Ayo, yeah.
So I
hey.
don't know, like what happened to
I'm
Kobe
curious
White?
on
Did
that,
they
bro.
They not high on him
Did he
anymore?
play last night?
I'm not sure.
They
I
threw
ain't
him
seen
in
the
a
whole
little
game.
bit. The game that I seen, they threw him in a little bit, but it's not like they confident in him.
I watched the first quarter and was out of there. You know what I'm
Let's see
saying?
what Billy Donovan doing
Preseason.
over there with them boys, man.
Okay, so
Ayo.
Front of shot.
like
he
Ayo,
be bouncing too.
But Kobe White is not that. He's they top
Yeah.
draft pick.
A
Yeah,
couple
so
years
he
ago, I
not
remember a
old.
couple games he got
He
like
only
5
put- he
threes,
was
6
one and
threes.
done too.
Yeah, he's straight and can lock up and taller than you think, like 6'5",
Shit, you gotta
6'4".
put your investment out there, man. I like Ayo though. I ain't gonna front. I rock with Ayo, but still, Kobe White. I felt like before they brought all those guys over there, he was playing real good. Even when it was some sparks last year, I felt like he was playing pretty solid.
Straight.
You know what I'm saying? So
They got Alex Caruso in front of him. A lot of people, so they got him playing a 1 and a 2 little combo. So
yeah,
we'll see how that pans out in the shot. We didn't cover a lot of teams. We could kind of get off the preseason. Y'all got anything to say about the Lakers? Any expectations? Brown was like 0 for 7 in his preseason debut. I didn't think it was a big deal.
Nah.
But AD did look good. AD looked good.
AD
look good. What you think about AD? What we got to say about AD?
He back.
He always look good though. It's like
Can he stay that
is
way?
he gonna have the energy to be like that for 82 games? I think that's the question.
I just need 65.
And what did they say? They said they need him to be the MVP this year for the Lakers to win.
They need him to be
that
him.
was up in smoke. Yeah,
That guy, bro.
he got to be
And
him.
It's
Capital
gonna be
H.
interesting to see if he gonna bring that that energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now, Bron the one that's been bringing it consistently.
Yeah, I don't believe in the Lakers as currently constructed. I feel like they need a trade to kind of tip them over.
Yeah, I think they need a trade, but I still think they'll be a team that you gotta be prepped for, man.
Okay.
I like some of the pieces. I like Lonnie Walker over there for some reason. I like him out of San Antonio.
His training videos was looking great when he was about to training with the Lakers. You know what I mean? I know
I want to see like how this gonna turn out over there.
I think I think it would be good for him to start. But I know they're gonna do Russ and Pat Bev. You know what I mean?
Do you think they're gonna start Pat Bev?
I think they are. I'm not sure though. Who knows, bro? Like their whole squad is like, to me, up. All right, now look, I want to get in. I was about to get into some new topics, but I want to kind of transition into blood is thicker than water, and talk about Jay Crowder and the Phoenix Suns. We got to tap back in with them. We didn't really touch on Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder is looking. He didn't get an extension that he wanted, and his role changed. They want to start Cam, and they want to have a lesser role. And he went out on Twitter or whatever, he was on Instagram, whatever, all caps, and was talking about I'm going where I'm wanted. They don't want me here. I don't want to be here. I was surprised to hear this from Jay Crowder, who seemed like, one of the real ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, who down to do whatever a team needs. So, I mean, tell me about, is this, betrayal for you? Like, is it what do he got to do?
I don't like the energy behind it on Jay Crowder's part. Just off the strength of, Cam Johnson he a young player, a young cat that has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like these past 2 seasons, he has played his role, very well.
Very good.
Very well. And, if you've been a teammate for, 2 years, man, and the team talking about starting me, and now you don't even want to be on the squad, it's like, damn, dog, that's kind of, you ain't happy for me, bro? We still could be a team, though. You know what I'm saying?
And he ain't came to training camp either.
I think this is my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was kind of whack, man, just off the strength of them being teammates. And as an OG, man, you kind of it ain't like they say they about to cut you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just a different, they want,
and he
want you in a different
finish
role.
The game off. You know what I'm saying?
You never know. You know what I'm saying? But they just wanted you at a different role and wanted to spotlight Cam a little bit more because, you know what I'm saying?
He's a young boy, you know what I mean?
A lot of potential. They ain't trying to hold that back. I don't blame the Suns on that one.
I see it both ways. You know what I'm saying? As a like a player, you know what I'm saying, a teammate, I could see the brotherhood and support. You know what I'm saying? But as a business nothing personal, and to keep my career alive and to keep
when it's kind of phasing down, you getting older. You know what I'm saying?
But that's when you do probably got to pull a move from left field.
Get
I need to get the fuck up out of here because if I'm on the bench, then my stock is going down, and quickly. You know what I'm saying, it's hard to get on another team. You know what I'm saying? So,
shit, you don't want to be hassling. I mean, well, hold on, do you? I wouldn't mind being hassling. 18 to 21.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because
he on your
but he not gonna make it to 18, 21 if he start
that. No, tweeting and shit. Come on, bro.
You gotta get out of there though.
I just be wondering,
but it make it worse.
If you want to get out of there, teams looking at that shit too.
Yeah, they make it harder to leave because it's okay. Well, now they're gonna get fleeced. Now we ain't got to give you that much. He demanding the trade.
Well, maybe he did it. Maybe he did it wrong by tweeting.
Yeah,
but he should. Maybe behind the scenes, it's I need to get out of here.
So let's talk some spots for Jay Crowder. I feel like Jay Crowder ain't trash. Now, we were talking can he start?
He not trash.
He not trash.
Why would you start it like that?
But
I feel like he ain't trash.
Because the way Jay was, I was like, let's talk about it. He was like, talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Jay Crowder.
He a glue guy. You know what I'm saying? Is what you would call him. You know what I'm saying? Which is to me best suited off the bench or on a stacked team that don't need scoring from the four.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So what teams can y'all see him fitting in with on a starting role? A contender. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's looking to play for.
Where? You tell me first, because I don't see.
I see a couple, but it's still cap. Yeah.
Where?
Miami Heat.
Contend them. That first of all, them niggas not.
They cap. That's why I said it's he can go there, but they still cap to me. I don't believe in Miami, but they're a contender to the world. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be one and done.
And he gonna start.
I think he could fit in good with them. as far as what they go for and how they play. I feel like he can take P.J. Tucker role. That's the better said. You feel me?
I like P.J. Tucker more than him. P.J. Tucker has a chip too, so his style of play is proven.
Yeah, but when you say they're similar a little bit,
they're similar. They're similar
3 and D
bit.
for the most part. You know what I'm
this,
saying?
man.
Small.
I think
Power forward.
a great spot for Jay Crowder to go and not be a starter and just be a part of the squad and be a part of the rotation is Boston. Gallinari not being there no more. Like he can go there and play that role.
I
you
like
know
that.
what I'm saying?
I like that for sure.
How long is Gallinari out?
He tore his ACL.
Okay.
He's done. I think he out for the season, I believe.
Wow.
But I'm not. In my mind, I'm looking at Jay Crowder and I like Jay Crowder, bro. I
You
respect
cool to come
Jay
off the
Crowder.
bench, Jay? Like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
I
asking.
just want him to come off the bench. That's
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Just
But
stay in
he's the
Phoenix
key.
then.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He can stay in Phoenix and still be a part of the squad, bro.
But
Like
Phoenix over there crumbling. I think
I
think everybody sees something even more. We can see it from outside.
yeah,
Imagine in the locker room.
nah, for sure. So he probably getting a sense of that, a whiff of that as well, bro. Like I wouldn't want to be in Phoenix. I wouldn't want to be in Phoenix right now, bro.
They really got to win. I mean,
Nah.
but they can
Dog,
still
hey,
compete.
Vince, bro, please, we gotta find that Aiden clip, dude. That shit was.
Them boys can shoot.
Hey, them boys was shooting shit.
Shoot, we gonna use that.
We
gonna use that all year, bro. We need to use that all year.
We gotta
Anytime somebody
we gotta
shooting,
put the Damon Wayans next to it. They
Which
shoot
one?
it.
Oh,
They shoot it.
Dog. Man, look. I like Jay. Okay, so look, Jay Crowder, one of the ones who I think gonna end up going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But I'll ship his ass to the Kings or Utah or somewhere. You mess around with me if I'm GM. Like, don't be the man of no trades. I'll trade you.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
That's what they do.
Right.
Damn, dog. I thought that was a good spot for Jay Crowder too. I
He,
like.
he could be the he could stay in Phoenix and be the gorilla.
Oh, no, That gorilla
can't
got
be the
canceled.
gorilla.
We canceled the gorilla, man. That gorilla got to be canceled. Hey, black folks in Phoenix, it's only 6% of the city, but hey, we got to stand up. We got to cancel that
they
gorilla,
gotta boycott
man.
the gorilla.
Please, come on. Mexicans, we need y'all to stand with us. You know what I'm saying? Stand with us. All right, now look, it's been a couple other rumored trades. Some of them one-sided, as I like read articles, but like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they saying the Raptors are interested. And they're keeping a close eye on the rebuild down there in OKC because he's from Toronto. Now, can you imagine Shai with the Raptors?
Ooh, that's scary.
What would you give up? Would you give up Van Fleet and Pascal Siakam?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything but Scotty. Anything but Scotty Barnes, right?
Anything but
Scotty, because them two
I'm the
together
same
would
on that.
be,
Yeah,
would
you
be
got
tough.
the two together. Like it's a lot you can do.
But it seemed like it's the Raptors because it was a Raptors article. And
Yeah, they trying
TSN
to
Network,
put it out
they trying to just. That's what I sniffed
probably
out.
Like, man, get
Right,
the fuck on, man. Like,
you know we can get for Shai.
But see, that's the thing though. In OKC, Shai might be tired of being out
Right.
there.
So they planting that like, oh, they
Yeah.
want me? Oh, they want me? The whole squad?
damn, bro. I
They
mean,
said Masai Ujiri
if you
is
say
is
you
loaded,
ready to get
ready
about
to do it.
OKC, or you kind of waiting to see when Chet get there to see what shit like.
I'm waiting on Victor Wembanyama. I'm gonna see if we get that number 1 pick. If we get that Victor Wembanyama,
They're
I'm
not gonna
staying
let
put.
that-
There's no
number
way in
one
hell
pick.
if they get him and Chet, dog.
Yep.
That shit
Absolutely.
King
I'll figure it out.
Olajuwon,
Chet might have
Ralph
to go.
Sampson type shit, bro.
Chet might have to go. I don't care. I'm
He better than Chet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
He reminds me of Chet because first time I seen Chet, he hit Imani with the little heem. He did a little hop jump at half court, in and out. I'm like, oh, hold on. What's this? So like,
I mean, these players are getting so
They
ridiculously good that it's
That's
hard
crazy.
to tell.
and
Like,
it look fluid. It
Like,
look
yeah.
good.
like we seen Chet 2 years ago in high school when he played Imani.
Yep.
And it was like, I never seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then
was
this
high
guy
on
come,
Chet.
and he's even more nimble on, like, he's crossing guards.
To the rack and on that little like, who is this?
Bro, I seen him play
Who is
against Chet in the USA France champ. They played in the
Wembanyama.
gold game,
Yeah.
the gold medal game, and he kind of
You said you seen him play against Chet?
yeah.
He looked good because I feel like he got a couple blocks on Chet.
No, he held Chet he held him in check, bro.
He held check and check.
He held
held
Chet
Chet.
in check. Dog, I was impressed, bro, and he was hitting the 3 then.
And this was when he was
2 years ago.
17.
This when he was way skinnier.
No, but did y'all hear his quote? And this is a good time to go into that matchup of the number 1 pick next year.
Oh yeah.
But for him to tell the dude, like, Yeah, he deserved to be the number 1 pick if I wasn't born.
Ooh, I was getting to that. That was tough.
I was like,
Yes.
I was like,
That was,
Victor said
that was
that?
a direct quote.
yeah.
He said, yes, and I quote, if I was never born, Scoot Henderson would deserve the number 1 spot.
Oh,
I was like, hey, yo, this guy is my type of guy.
the cockiness of these
Yes,
Frenchmen, dog.
I need that.
Yeah, bro.
That's
man.
that French arrogance, bro.
So let's get into it. Victor Wembanyama and Scoot Henderson, they played yesterday. The G League Ignite versus his team over there in France. Okay, it was a good game. First half, Scoot Henderson got the best of him. He was looking tough. Scoot reminded me of Anthony Edwards a little bit. Mixed with like a Colin Sexton type of vibe, like because he's shorter and he quick.
Yeah, they was
Johnson a little bit in there, like he tough, bro.
Yeah, my guy actually plays for the team, Poole.
Okay.
And he been playing. This is his 2nd year playing. He was saying he's like a mix of like D Rose and
I can see that.
I don't know
because he explosive. He
Yeah,
is
super explosive,
dog.
bro.
He
Good,
is
dog.
But
explosive.
he got like a natural jumper,
And he
too.
bigger than D Rose. I feel like he kind of like more
I don't know
stockier.
if he
You know what I'm
bigger than
saying?
D Rose, but
He was looking good, bro.
bro,
I was
yeah.
that was my first time seeing him.
Yeah,
my first
so
time seeing him, too.
I was impressed.
man.
And it's okay. So like first half, I think like Victor Wembanyama had like 9.
Yeah.
Scoot had more than that, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But they ended with like 28. Scoot had 28, and Victor Wembanyama had 37.
bro.
And it was a tough 37. I mean, talk about heames, little 3-pointers, like fast break.
This is crazy. Like this, for me, I went to bed because that's what happened.
Yeah.
Scoot ended the first half with 20 points. He had 20 points, so I was
crazy.
like looking. I was like, okay,
He better.
Scoot, yeah, he better. Like, yeah, he deserves the number 1 pick. I wake up at like 6:30 in the morning with text messages like what's his name, ended the game with 37 and they ended the half with 9. I said, oh my God, like
crazy.
Dog,
He had one. He had one like a little Kobe where he did a little pump fake off like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Then he did a little, and then went in and hit the like dribble left and faded like dog.
bro, one of the blocks he had yesterday, dog.
no, but he was blocking Scoot and yelling.
Bro,
I was like, oh my, he letting him know, like, bro.
Not today.
that's where I'll be like hella impressed by him, dog. Like his defense is unreal, bro. Like he came out of help side so damn quick, dog. Beat my man shit off the glass. I said, yo, this is crazy, dog. But
So what is this like? It's KD mixed with Giannis mixed with what?
With Kobe.
Kobe. It's a little Kobe in there.
This is
that's a Kobe quote.
Okay, like, do y'all remember when KD was at Texas?
Yeah, I remember.
And the first time, yeah, he was going crazy.
Like dog, what's this?
Does this look crazier than KD when he was at Texas?
Yes.
It does.
Yeah, because KD was, it was crazy. But it was like, KD was like, he reminded me of Melo a little bit, just a taller, skinnier Melo that could just get buckets however, whenever.
But he averaged like a double-double, too. He was
And then also like I've been watching like some of the highlights of him playing overseas, and like man, like in that
He
league,
really killing.
hey, just grown men in this league as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He doing this against grown men, bro.
Yeah.
Like they trying to drop the shoulder into him, like he weak or something. He
shots.
beating that, like get it.
Whereas
Y'all tripping.
Kenny Lofton Jr. had Chet in that body bag. You know what I'm saying?
Now
the shoulder
listen.
and that chest.
I'm gonna tell y'all, go back and watch that game because he did the same shit to Vic.
Oh, he did.
I ain't gonna hold you up.
What we talk about?
Kenny Lofton
Kenny
Jr.
Lofton Jr.
See, they was big. That they tall, they
Yeah,
frail.
skinny,
but,
yeah.
man, Kenny Lofton was taking it straight to they
Attack the body, the head gonna fall. Yeah,
I'm like, damn. But it'd be interesting to see him. You know what I'm saying? Victor right now though. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of that grown man strength.
So he consensus number 1 over here. No blood, no foul. Is that clear to say?
I'll say this.
Still
It's always safer, in my opinion, to take a guard. Like if you look at the history of like the NBA draft and big man, it's not even to guards. Like guards are usually more successful, but so I think it'd be safer to take Scoot.
Because it's like
Scoot is gonna Scoot
gonna be that guy.
Scoot is gonna be
Yeah.
with Victor. It's like if he becomes what he is, it's like okay.
If he just stay healthy,
If he
and
becomes,
just
look,
move
bro,
If he
around.
becomes what we see, that's
MVP.
ridiculous.
I gotta roll the
That's
dice on
ridiculous.
that. I gotta take that chance.
to.
If I'm the number 1 team, I gotta take that chance.
They saying he once in a generation.
Yeah, because that's what I see right
I ain't
now.
never
Like
seen
it's something different. It's like, bro, his presence is felt.
He just said it. He said it with the quote.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he
love
said
that
it with.
quote.
He basically saying like,
I'm him. That's what K got to do. Like, listen, they can't see me.
Sheesh.
I put on 20 pounds of muscle and I'm still vegan. Come on, K.
That's okay.
He put on 20 pounds of muscle, but he's vegan. But he gotta like say that guy. Like,
We got to shout out Superbad then, man.
So he ain't. So he ain't.
Shout out LJ and Superbad, man.
So that's what he was working. So he ain't getting no. They say wings, huh?
No,
He ain't getting no sweet water.
No sweet water. He ain't getting no no Bucharest.
I don't know if I agree with that, man.
Hey, I mean, he got.
You can't have the buffs on and not have no sweet water, no.
I mean,
no
but if
coney, no.
But what if he get chili
know,
mustard
bro.
onions though? You know what I'm saying? He trying to keep it, keep it right.
I don't know, man.
Oh, man, I'm trying to be a
You
chubby.
need to put
vegan.
something on that tummy, man.
Man, yeah, you're right. You looking to lighten them hips.
Okay.
All right, so look, Scoot Henderson, he played for the Ignite.
Yeah.
This Ignite G League stuff getting real. You know what I'm saying? Because we done had a number 2 pick. What was old boy from Houston?
Jalen
Jalen
Green,
Green.
number 2.
Number 2, my bad. Number 2. So it's like the Ignite, that's a real thing now. As far as like taking Scoot away from college teams, it's a big thing to me.
We got to keep going back. I feel like we got to thank LeVar again.
LeVar?
Every time we talk about that, we got to put some respect on LeVar's name about that one.
LeVar
You
Ball.
know what I mean? Like, he was an innovator, so he had to put the pressure on them boys to, you know what I'm saying, start giving
Make
the
a move
bread
to
up,
get
you know what I'm
paid.
saying?
I'm glad you brought up LeVar because real quick I want to talk about LiAngelo and Melo. LiAngelo played for the Hornets officially now.
Did he make the no?
He
the
made
cut?
the preseason team.
Okay, yeah.
So he playing in the league, but preseason.
Yeah, okay.
But this is a jump for him. So they ain't played together at the same time. He was like 0 for 3 in like 6 minutes or whatever. But he in the league now. So it's like if he make it to the regular season, he officially got all his 3 boys in there, like the Holiday brothers.
Look, bro. I'm a fan of LeVar Ball, bro.
Yeah.
So like, if LiAngelo get on, I ain't stressing, bro. Like, I'm happy for the Ball
Gotcha.
family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Regardless.
I'm happy for him.
How's Lonzo gonna play this? I mean, Melo.
Sure. If I was him, I'd be like, hey, Kentonasis, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Oh, Giannis brother.
Kentonasis Antetokounmpo. No, I'm saying I would play it like Giannis played it. Like, look,
I
keep
need
my bro on the squad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not signing an extension unless he make the team.
Exactly.
Some y'all.
Yeah, it's on y'all.
How we play this because we going together wherever we go. Like,
Yeah, it's on y'all. Y'all make the decision, man.
and I was watching them versus Celtics, man, and I'm thinking like I might want to take back my start bench cut.
You who?
I had Zoe above Shea.
You mean?
I mean not Zoe, but I had Melo above Shea. Might have been
Okay.
tripping.
So what would be your new one?
I mean I'm a cut Melo.
Why is that?
Too many sporadic shots, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't that form, and then like Shea. He's still tight. He's still tough. Don't get me twisted, but
I think didn't I cut Melo? I think I did.
you
cut
did.
Melo.
I think
it's
both of y'all did.
I think that's what I think we talked about it before. I think it's gonna be. This is gonna be a deciding year for Melo as far as where do you want to take it from this year, and it's gonna be some pressure because there's a lot of good guards. Like it's hard to
crazy. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's
many,
like dog.
bro.
Who are you gonna bet on? It's like we're not even talking about Trae Young. We don't even mention Trae Young for real.
Or DeJounte, man, because I think DeJounte.
Man,
Tough,
or
too.
One nigga.
De'Aaron
I fuck
Fox.
with
We ain't talking about De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox, bro, and we ain't talked about him. I'm like, I just let
Yeah.
you know how many people in the. What's up, Joe?
What do we think about them Kings, man? Something gotta happen over there, bro.
Who over there? Mike Brown.
Yeah.
Mike Brown's over there
He
now.
do. He said he talking playoffs. I mean, I know he the
About
coach.
that time. Hey, it is about
No,
time
he
for
the
Sacramento.
coach.
It's
Yeah,
like, they got to
Kings,
do
bro.
something,
Like,
bro. They've been
gotta,
over there.
It's time
I
to
don't
blow
know,
it up.
man.
It's time to blow it up.
That's a bad
When was the
organization.
last? They ain't been in the playoffs since what? C-Web? For real, I don't remember the last time the Kings was in the playoffs.
Did they make it with what's the name at one point with the funny shot?
Stojakovic?
No,
You talk about
Kevin Martin.
Kevin Martin. Did they make it?
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah.
I think they are for sure the longest drought. I just don't know how many years it's been. I lost track. So, speaking of bench start cut, let's get into it right quick. Because we got a couple sources of speculations, but it's old news at this point in regards to Russ being traded for Miles Turner, Buddy Hield.
All right.
Talks kind of heated up, it seemed like, and we know exactly what it is. The Lakers didn't want to include those 2 second-round picks unprotected. I mean, 2 first-round picks unprotected.
Mm-hmm.
And the Pacers didn't want to include a second-round pick. But I feel like if that trade happens, the Lakers are going to go this way. And they're saying Brown want that trade to go down.
Shit, of course you do.
But it's no more Russ. What about Mike Conley, real quick, before we get out of there? Mike Conley.
Mike Conley over where?
They saying Mike Conley is like, they're shopping him right now because Utah's on a rebuild. They got their guards, and it's like Mike Conley the odd man out, but he make like $47 million over the next 2 years. So it's like, who gonna take that?
Look, man, I ain't gonna front. I would like to see Mike Conley on a situation where he got like on a contending team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like Mike Conley game. I think he brings some veteran presence to a contending squad.
What about like the Pelicans, anything like that? I don't know, money wise at work, would that be too much for them?
I think the Pelicans got exactly what they need right now.
They got a cook
I
as
think
is.
their squad, like, just lead them as constructed, bro. Everybody got their role. Because you got a cat like Devontae Graham, you still want him to still be able to
get burned.
him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what team is it a contender that we see for them, or does he have to take a new role as an off the bench?
Mike
Backup
Conley,
point guard.
that is interesting because Mike Conley went from Memphis playing at a high level, and as soon as he went to Utah, he did struggle with finding out like how to fit in to the Utah system.
It sounds like you figured it out towards the latter
yeah,
part.
a little bit, but it still wasn't the same Mike Conley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I wonder if a contending team or somebody he would want to play with will enlighten, like lighten the fire for him to like be the old Mike Conley again, or is he just
a new player
and just fading out? I don't know.
Got another bomb.
Breaking news?
Listen
Got
what
a
they
blood
said.
bomb. What's going on?
Hold up. They said Green was apologetic, but teammates have noticed Poole's behavior change throughout camp and extension talks.
Okay.
Why they doing that, bro?
Why they gotta like put that little extra
Like why?
thing on it?
Why they doing that, man?
Is that the Warriors?
That sounds like a PR
I don't
leak.
like that, bro.
Is that the Warriors?
I think that's like PR trying to clean up Draymond. It sound like,
But it's also trying to see that.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah,
That's what
because
I'm
that bring
saying.
his
It's
value.
gonna be-
That
exactly.
bring
So
his
that's what I'm
value
asking.
down in
Yeah,
order for them to be able to re-sign him or sign him to whatever they want.
This one.
And I don't like that, bro.
You saying they playing chess?
I don't like that. You seen it. You seen it last year when they came back. We already talked about it, and his role noticeably went down, and then everything was his fault on the defensive end.
Bro, listen, man.
When he carried, I'm not gonna say he carried them, but he was
Offensively, he was a spark.
a spark, and he was part of the reason to make them believe that they can win another championship.
I don't think it's gonna work.
You don't think what's gonna work?
I don't think the smear campaign on Jordan Poole can work. I feel like he gonna get a
Man,
max
that shit can work on
from
anybody,
somebody,
bro.
I'm maxing him out if I'm like another team. You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit can work. It depends
Hold on,
how this
but-
season look.
But Joe, because I agree with Fago what he's saying as far as like it could work a smear campaign coming from a team that's considered a dynasty. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers respect the Warriors, bro. So if they start throwing shade on them, some of these other GMs might not. It might affect.
Yeah, keep going. Finish with
No, it just may affect him. It may affect his value in the offseason, bro.
And why would the other players say they notice some change in him? That's like
weird.
snitching.
I'm
Like,
telling you, bro.
would somebody-
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
Did
I
they
don't
really
think
say
other
that?
players would say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did they really say that?
If they did, that's weak as fuck. That should stay within the team.
Crack this open.
Yeah.
But if they didn't, that's them making it up. You know what I'm saying? Which is
Trouble in Golden State, man.
and Draymond is the guy that goes sit since they knows a change. They go sit Draymond on him.
Hey, what we asked is Draymond gonna get that extension? You gonna get that bitch now?
Draymond trying to get that boy. It's me versus you.
It's me and you, nigga.
Dog.
It's me or you.
Hey, that I hope that the smear campaign doesn't work. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't think it will.
He successfully, withstood everything last year to bring another championship. Whether y'all feel he was as valuable or not,
he helped.
He helped.
He helped.
So he should be
He
rewarded
carried some weight, bro.
some way.
Yeah.
So if he is a problem, why don't y'all find a better place for him?
I see some good spots for him. He would be good in a couple spots. You know what I mean?
Hey, this is I don't.
So
like
speaking
that
of
from the
extensions,
Warriors, bro.
okay, we talking extensions. Tyler Hero just signed a max extension to stay with the Miami Heat. I don't know the numbers on it, but it was a max. Is that warranted?
Like 4 years, 120 million, if I'm not mistaken.
So that's a max for his caliber. His
But
rookie.
they tried to run a smear campaign on him last year too.
far as like not locking up, what was it about him? It was something.
They were talking about
He got
off
the
the
big head
court.
after the bubbles.
Yeah, off the court stuff. They was talking about his off the court life. But he stuck through it and got his 120 though.
He got his bread.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that? Deserved?
Yeah, I think Hero was he been balling since he been in the league. Like I wasn't big on him at first, man, but I just watched him.
He won me over in the bubble.
Yeah, bro. I was like, shit, this boy can hoop for real.
And who else could they give it to in Miami?
Sure, nobody. They had to do it.
Yeah, because I mean they already gave
He
Duncan
had
Robinson
best
some
promise.
bread.
Like I don't understand not starting him and bringing him off the bench. I know it's like give him more chance to cook, but I feel like he need to be a starter this year.
I think now that they gave him 120, they
gonna
probably
be starting.
Yeah, I think he's gonna start somewhere.
Okay. Another transaction, small transaction. Blake Griffin was signed by the Celtics for 1 year. Some
Blake
depth
Griffin.
off the bench. What y'all think about that? No news.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about Blake, bro.
Ain't no. Yeah.
He gonna help fill in that Danilo Gallinari role a little bit.
No,
you know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
want him to feel it. Go get
I
Jay
mean, you
Crowder.
know,
Go get
and plus-
Boston. Go get Jay Crowder.
Come on, Robert Williams out too right now. You know, for like a few weeks. You know what I'm
Yeah, you
saying?
still got Al Horford and some other niggas. Man,
You know, a little depth off the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Blake gonna be over here like this.
Who
Hey,
they
man.
coach though?
Mazzulla.
Yeah, what's his
Joe
first name?
Mazzulla.
Joe? Yeah.
They came out. I was just looking at the stats. They came out and spanked somebody today. Jaylen Brown was killing.
Bro, Jaylen Brown looked good when they was playing. I think who was that they was playing the other day?
They
was playing the Hornets.
They was
Hornets
playing the
the other day.
They was playing the Raptors today.
He big body.
Oh, my
boy.
bad. They ended up losing, but they probably just took everybody out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how they be doing. So look,
Yeah.
quick bench start cut. Start
All right.
bench cut.
I got one too. So
Yeah, let's tap in.
go ahead.
Speaking of Tyler Hero, let's go Tyler Hero,
Uh-huh.
Jordan Poole, which I didn't play. I ain't playing this. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And Tyrese Maxey. Start bench cut.
I'm starting Jordan Poole, benching Maxey, and letting Hero go.
Respect that. What about you, Jay?
I'm gonna just switch it because I'm gonna start Maxey, and then I'm gonna bench Jordan Poole. Well, I'm cutting Hero.
Do you think Maxey got more potential, or is he better right now?
I like both of them. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I just prefer Maxey a little bit. I like two-way. I feel like he's better on the defensive end.
That's what I really cared about, Maxey versus Poole. But
It's
I feel like Tyler
both
Hero
of
was
them, like,
comparable.
man, I was about to say Maxey cup game is just Poole cup game crazy, bro.
Both of them
he
got
some
them layups,
real,
bro.
like
They
elusive
got
finishes, dog. That I really fuck
man,
with. So
and they both like. I feel like Jordan Poole got a little more.
He got a
little more
bit
whip.
yeah, he do.
Yeah.
He for sure.
But
do.
I feel like Tyrese Maxey faster and play better defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so he more of a blur. He can like vroom and get there quicker on. So it's like I feel like that was a tough one, man.
that
You know
was
what
a
I'm
tough
saying?
one. But Hero most definitely on the outside looking in.
Yeah, but
them
yeah.
two, Maxey and Poole, like
I'm
I
Poole.
think eventually someday down the line, both of them would be probably the go-to players on their squads.
Yeah, I think Maxey and Poole, they both players that can get anywhere they want on the court whenever.
Yeah.
I think Heroes is more what he can get. I mean, like
He
what
got
the
a little
defensive
hezzy, you know what I mean? Let it hang a little bit.
Yeah,
to
but
shoot.
they really
they tough.
on demand. They can get wherever they want and whatever shot they want.
Yeah,
You put Jordan Poole on any team, he changes everything. So if it was any type of trade going on, anything, because I mean, they can't really re-sign him. They can't afford it. Does it make sense for them to ship him out here this season before and get some value?
Like, man, I just, man, dog, the Warriors,
Two-guard,
dude, they management in such a tough position, man, because you got potential. You know what I'm saying? You got like
You got
future,
Moody and
then you
Kuminga
got-
off the
And then at
bench.
the same time, you got loyalty. Like, bro, you gotta like these are the elders, dog, that have kind of paved the way for you to
Right.
be in this position you in right now. So what do you do? I don't know, man. Like,
They could flip him.
I
Get a little
would try to
draft
find
pick.
a way to keep Poole, to be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Clay didn't look like Clay of old in the playoffs last year. I mean, he was still a good.
And will he ever come back? Because we
That's
seen
the
players
question.
not
You
come
know what I'm
back,
saying?
you know what
Like, I was like, man, I would want Poole, bro, to be there for me. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you're going to stick it out. He willing to lose him at the end of the season. Because at the end of the day, we are title contenders, and we do need him to win a ring.
Now, can they offer him the extension and just be over the luxury cap right now? They're already over the luxury cap.
I would love to give you a
Luxury cap,
detailed
I'm sorry.
answer. I know they got his
Yeah, I
bird
don't
rights. They got bird rights for sure. So they can't go over that salary cap, But I don't know if it's gonna beat a max from another team. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that yet. I gotta like research on that. But if that's the case, it's some teams that would love to have him.
Damn, bro, that's tough.
That's gonna we gotta keep a close eye on that.
Warriors got some decisions to make, bro. The Michigan State, we got a Michigan State alumni guest coming soon, man.
A word.
Yeah, we got confirmation, man.
Oh yeah, that's a bet. I'm looking for a former player for the Spartans. Played under Izzo.
Yeah, man.
For 4 years, right?
They said got something to say.
Oh man, I gotta Hey.
All right, bro. Look, I got a generational.
I'm sure it'll be positive. Don't you? Like that's good for our podcast.
Yeah, bro. Hey,
a successful Michigan State graduate went to the NBA. This is nothing but positivity. So I'm excited to learn from him, man. You know what I'm saying? Have him on here and let's learn from him, man.
I feel that.
All right, so look, bro. I got a generational start bench cut.
Okay.
All right, and I really want to know you guys' opinion on this one. Vince, I need your opinion on this. Sizzle, if you want to chime in,
alive
man,
over there?
you know what I'm saying? Chime in. Start bench cut. All right. You got T-Mac, PG, Scottie Pippen. Start bench cut.
T-Mac, Paul George, Scottie Pippen.
Look at him. Y'all go, bro.
Good one, ain't it? That's a good one. You ready? Hey, I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's hear it.
Hey, it's crazy how political when you really behind the mic.
Yeah.
You gotta answer.
You be like, damn.
But they gonna kill me in the comments. You can't think about the comments. You
It
gotta
ain't about the comments. It's about just relationships and
Hey,
shit,
for
man.
real. Hey, you right.
You try to text one of these niggas and be like, damn, nigga, you cut me, man.
Right.
Hey,
You cut me,
me. Like,
Oh, now you
damn,
want to call me. Now you want to call me. You cut me last week.
Cut me 3 weeks ago. Now you
Come
want
on,
to
man.
text
We got.
me.
Hey, come on. I'm trying to throw you on a 10-day. Listen, this is what we got.
Okay, what's up?
I feel like Scottie Pippen is like one of the most underrated players of all time. With that said,
That's it.
I'm starting Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, okay.
I'm starting T-Mac.
Okay.
I'm benching Paul George. And I'm cutting Scottie.
Okay.
I gotta cut Scottie. I don't like his choice in women. I don't like how he turned. I don't like how he turned on Mike. How you win with your brother and switch up like Scottie
You
Pippen?
don't like his shirts and women, bro?
No, man, I don't. I mean, plus he got a gang of, I ain't gonna put his business on the streets. He's a wild boy. And how you switch up on Mike like that? How you switch up on Mike like that, bro? I got issues with him. And then on the court, I felt like it ain't his fault. Because the way it was a generation he came in the league 87. It ain't my fault they ain't got no him. You know what I'm saying? But T-Mac and Paul George got some of the best pull-up hezzies and defensively, Paul George is a dog. And then in Pacers years, so yeah, man, once again, I just want to say I'm sorry. Somebody got still thinking. T-Mac, I'm benching Paul George. I'm cutting Scottie Pippen.
Okay.
Why even spell it like that? It don't even make sense, bro. Anyway.
There you go, man. Where you going?
All right, man. All right, shit. Scottie, you in the doghouse with the world, so hey, you the sacrificial lamb, bro. You feel me? I'm gonna roll with him, man. Starting T-Mac, benching PG.
Yeah.
Scottie, man, you gotta fight back, man.
PG about to have a year on him too. He about to have a crazy year, Jay. Come on.
Fuck with PG.
You said PG gonna have a crazy year?
Crazy year. I think like I'm rooting for him a lot.
Vince, what you got, dog?
Everybody let Scottie go, man.
Where you at, Jay?
He had the hearts of many. Now he has none.
Damn, dog. They don't with you, Pip. I with you, Pip.
I fuck Pip.
Dog.
But you put Paul George on the Bulls, and we got 6 rings. You put T-Mac on the Bulls, we got 6 rings. Nothing changes.
I fuck and T-Mac like one of my favorite players, but T-Mac never made it out the first round.
So you
Cutting
cutting him?
That's what's crazy though. I ain't gonna say that. Go ahead. Go about your point, man. You better Jay. Your point. It ain't my point.
T-Mac, my guy.
Yeah.
All right, look. I fuck with T-Mac. I'm starting T-Mac. All right, I'm starting.
Okay,
T-Mac.
I'm surprised to hear that. Okay.
I'm gonna bench Scottie, bro. I'm cutting PG, bro. I'm cutting PG. It was tough, but I think Pip, man. I think they be shitting on Pip, dog. I feel
They
like
do be
Pip
shitting
was
on
tougher than what a lot of people think. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's one of the most underrated of all time. I do.
You say he's the most underrated of all time?
One of the most. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that means we doing something
controversy.
right. But we got a new segment that we need y'all not to steal, all right?
Yeah, don't steal this one, man.
Come on,
all right,
man.
so it's from the 90s, man. All right, all the true hoop heads, y'all know the 90s era is hella special.
Is that the golden era?
For a lot of cats, man, it was the golden
Like 90
era.
in the 2000s?
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
it's both. It's like 20 years
So-
ago. Okay, go ahead.
We had 4 players, man, out of the 90s, 4 point guards.
Okay.
All right. We want you to feel like we want you guys to name who you feel was the most underrated out of these 4 point guards. All right. First up, Muggsy Bogues, Charlotte Hornets. All right.
Okay.
Terrell Brandon, Milwaukee Bucks. Mark Price, Cleveland Cavaliers. Mookie Blaylock, Atlanta Hawks. Who you feel was the most underrated out of those 4 point guards?
The most underrated? I mean, from what I heard, that who always got, like, players always said, like, was the coldest was Mark Price.
He got a lot of love.
Yeah, he get a lot of love, and I ain't know that as a kid. I was just, like,
I ain't know that either.
yeah, but everybody be like, yo, he was one of the hardest persons to play.
It was like,
in the 90s.
players talking about it always make it real for me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, players I respect. Like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
he must have been that dude then.
Mm-hmm.
You go Mark Price?
I'm gonna go Mark Price. Yeah.
Most underrated?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay,
he
I
ain't
got
really
you.
getting no love. Like, I mean, I don't know.
No, I ain't
No,
mad at
I
that.
see what Joe
Yeah.
like. Joe, I damn near agree with you because like when I first saw this list, I was saying like, yo, I remember how cats talked about Mark Price, and then even if you go back and look at his stats, like 91, 92, he was averaging like 25 a game,
Yeah.
and I was like, shit, like that's a lot, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
And
saying?
see, that's why I ain't pick
Well,
him.
point guard back in
Yeah.
the, you know what I'm saying? Like point guards
Yeah.
now they average that.
Isaiah
it's
Thomas
often,
numbers.
but back then point guards wasn't averaging that, bro.
And he
You know
was
what I'm saying?
yapping that boy.
Yeah, so I don't know. Smooth, who you rolling with on this? Then I'll give you my answer.
I'm leaning like, cause I'm thinking like underrated who people don't really know about. So I'm thinking like Terrell Brandon or Mookie Blaylock. I'm leaning between them two.
Okay.
I felt like Terrell Brandon probably was better offensively, but Mookie gave you so much on defense. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody talk about Mookie Blaylock no more. That's a name you don't hear.
Mookie damn near, I think, if I'm not mistaken, led the league in assists one season or some shit. Like, he used to average a lot of assists and was a good shot 3-ball pretty well.
He never really got on a good team in the 90s on the Hawks. You know what I'm saying?
So you
But to answer, I'm going to go with
To be underrated, you got to be like,
Cole.
it's like,
And then nobody talk about you, right?
Yeah, you was killing, but you don't get the credit. That's what I
don't
feel
get the
like
recognition.
underrated is.
Yeah, I feel like Mark Price got that credit. That's the only reason I say, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Mark got that credit. Because even back then, I remember like Mark Price being like the best player on that team, him and Brad Daugherty. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the marquee dude.
But you don't look at it like Mark Price was like feared.
One of the greats. Yeah, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I
when
don't
when
rank
I start
him.
seeing like Isaiah Thomas say this, I'm like,
yeah,
what?
there was a
He
lot of
must really
cats
been like a
vouching for Mark Price,
yeah,
bro.
like
They
all
vouch,
the guards.
they vouch for him like they vouch for John Stockton. You ever seen guards vouch for John Stockton? Like, man, he was way bigger than he looked, man. I'm telling you. John Stockton was huge.
I
out
heard,
there.
I heard a couple cats like
Vouching for John.
Yeah, vouching John Stockton. But yeah, I think I would have to go with like I'm not mad at you, the Mookie Blaylock. Like Mookie, I think he was a good. He played his role pretty well. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like Mark Price, like he's somebody that, like we said, we heard multiple vets kind of scream out his name. Like, man, he don't get the respect he deserves.
At least from the streets, he don't.
Yeah, and then exactly.
Yeah, from the
You know
streets.
what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
And I think that averaging 25 a game as a point guard in 91 or 92, dog. That's
three
tough.
ball was his thing. Like, it was like he was the
That's
best 3-point shooter.
They said he
point
played
guard.
like guards today back then.
Yeah, for sure. Well, man, we got a lot of basketball to cover. We got a lot of basketball to watch. We got more episodes
I got a
all
question.
year. Come on.
We gonna
What's
do the
up?
draft next week.
I don't know, man. We got to talk to our commissioner, man. We got to get them clips right.
We doing the draft next week. We got NBA draft next week, or we doing high school
The
draft.
NBA
Which one
draft
we
or the
do?
high school one?
We gotta talk to the.
Yeah, it's underway.
NBA draft next week.
That high school draft, that's gonna be touchy.
Oh,
So
man.
basically,
That's
just so
gonna
y'all
be
know, we
touchy.
all picking.
What you think about that, Vince?
I can't wait.
Like that's gonna stir some shit up, and it either good or
Hey,
bad.
Vince over there
you know
like
what
the
I'm saying?
evil genius, like
Right.
yeah.
I can't wait.
We
Whoever,
need that.
how many in the draft? How many picks you get?
We getting 5 or 6.
Man, look, I think.
Say 5.
All right, so NBA. Let's get some bench players.
Well, NBA, yeah, you're right. NBA, we can go a little
Let's
deeper.
go 8.
For like each person get 8.
Yeah.
Like a little random old, like round
Yeah,
robin
high
type of
school.
vibe.
Yeah, you get 8 picks.
Okay.
Pick whoever
In
you
high
want.
school, what you do?
High school 6.
Or just top 5?
You get 6 players. You get one player on the bench.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you pick by position, or you pick just if you want to pick 5 guards, you can pick 5 guards?
But then if we do it so then we got to come up with categories like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? How we basing our.
Or you just pick your 5 favorite.
By position.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta put some type of
Yeah.
squad.
That's what you gotta do. Okay.
We ain't just gonna go off like fantasy point. But even in fantasy, you gotta pick your position.
Yeah, you gotta pick your position, and then you
Okay.
got.
So we going 8 players for NBA, 6 for high school and college. You gotta do college too, right?
college. Shit, college gonna be tough.
Do
Maybe
we
we do
wait until
5.
after they play some games, or we not doing that?
No, let's and then remember
Stop
in high
playing.
school we said we can be high school and NBA we should be able to sub out as the season going in. If you want,
Oh, we tapping
we need
in
to
the
stir
fall.
some shit up, don't we, Vince?
Yeah, we
We
tapping
do.
in.
Yeah. So we gonna pick these. I don't care. They can be mad at me, man.
Hey, right.
Fuck it.
yeah, I'm saying
Right.
right. Shit.
I mean, I want to talk about it. Like, I'm gonna have a microphone. I'm gonna have a camera with me.
And if y'all
They
feel
the
like
way,
it's
we
something
can
that y'all
talk.
don't agree with, pull up. No blood, no foul. We welcome in all the guests. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Y'all just DM us directly, and then we'll get to it.
Yeah, man, you can sit right there. We can cover these sports. Y'all can chime in on all the topics and tell us why y'all mad at us, man. So we gonna tap out, man. We had a good show. This episode in the books. I'm looking forward to next week. We got more preseason coming. We got some trades. I'm sure that's gonna pop off. So tap in with us, man. No blood, no foul. I'm Uncle Smooth.
Signing out.
Blood, peace.
Athlazon, baby.